If I knew that I was going from this to this, I would have made this move way sooner. Okay, if you have a home studio, you already know that we start from scratch. And for me, it was no different. I remember every equipment that I've had, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And up until this point, I was asking myself if I should make this move because I was good with what I had. Very good, but small equipment that didn't demand for more furniture or rack mount or anything like that. But then you grow. And I feel like one thing leads to another thing. And then you see yourself acquiring more stuff because you need it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to get this one. I've been holding for a year and I don't know why. Since I got the Apollo XAP for my church, I've been using it on top of the Alex for my IKEA. And I think this video may be really relatable to a lot of people because I've been seeing this piece of furniture being used a lot. I also have the Alex in my home studio. And when I upgraded from my 5 years old Apollo Aero to the new Apollo X6, I was really uncomfortable with this thing gathering dust. So I finally decided to go and get this piece of furniture. Now I was like, should I get a 1U wood rack mount that can sit on my desk and protect this equipment? And then I started searching for it. I really wanted to be dark and a 1 unit size because I was not thinking of growing more and buying more equipment, right? Well, I couldn't find it. So I ended up picking the Gator Frameworks Elite Series 2U Desktop Studio Rack in dark walnut. The assembly of the product is pretty straightforward. The instructions are clear. You're not gonna make a mistake. The wood on the side is pretty strong and it can hold a lot of weight. Just a few minutes and I was done. At first, I was in shock with the size of it. It covers the entire Apollo unit, and because the only rack unit that I had here at that time was the Apollo X6, I was like, let me put this on top of the desk because I saw that in some Universal Audio ad and I thought it was gonna look good. But no, it's too big. Even for a 60-inch desk where you wanna sit your keyboard or MIDI controller, it just takes too much space. So I decided to do something different and put it on the side on top of the Alex, but kind of sideways, in an angle, a certain angle that's gonna make it easy for me to reach every knob. Now, if you're like me and you wanna use your MIDI controller on top of the desk, not in some drawer below it, and you also don't like these studio desks that you see, they never have the configuration that you're looking for, this may just be a solution. I decided to get another one for the other side to make it even, and it started to look good. So much so that now I'm not leaving it. And there's another thing. I do not have anything to put on the second wood rack mount. And like I said before, one thing leads to the other. And now I want to grow. I'm like, what should I put here? What kind of equipment should I go for? What would you go for? What would you put here first? Okay, you got an Apollo and that's it. Now, a compressor? Would you go with the preamp? Let me know in the comments. I mean, I don't know. What brand would you go for? If you're a brand and you want to send me your equipment to test and to put here, I want to see who's going to be the first to get this spot. Now, I've always been working in the box, right? I don't feel the need for outboard gear, but I just feel like this is a chance. I feel like this is an opportunity for me to see outside the box, pun intended, and adventure myself with more rack unit equipments and maybe see if there's a difference and learn and grow from there. One comment though, it is not a 2-unit rack mount, is 2.5, so there is half of a unit gap. I think some equipments may require that space. I don't know why exactly, but if you got 1 unit equipment there will be a gap. Now, I didn't like to see through it or I didn't like the gap itself. So what I did was I got a half a unit metal plate that I could put there, and I prefer it that way. If you don't mind, then there's no problem, but just so you know, there will be a half unit space for you there. Okay, so that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this piece of furniture. It will make your place look way better than before. Seeing where I came from, you may be in a similar situation. If I knew it was gonna look that good, I would have bought it way before than that. And of course, I'm getting 2 for my church. Bye.